back again.
That's how we start every week. Hey!
That's why it's so hard for us to find which episode we looking for, man, because everything starts the same.
Hey!
You're like, damn, which one is this?
That just shows just how excited I am to be around you guys every week. This is like my family away from my family.
Yeah, man.
And I really appreciate you guys. I look forward to this every week. I was telling Savvy the other day, man, I could have a bad day. I could have an argument on the phone. Anything could have happened. But when I get here to the Funny Don't Stop show and I get to vent with you guys and joke and laugh and get shit off my chest, it is like an amazing way to, what's the word I'm looking for, said?
Release.
Yeah.
Exactly. But anyway, my name is Alex Thomas, and I'm the host of
The Funny Don't Stop Show.
And of course, I got a team here. You know, I cannot do it alone. Starting right here with my boy, the amazing, always funny, always hysterical, Savvy Amusing in the building. What up, Savvy?
What up? What's up, y'all, man? Another Tuesday, baby. You know,
man, you look rich with that jacket, brother.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man.
Come on, man, you look like you going on next,
boy,
nigga.
It'll take a $2 outfit and an expensive jacket, nigga. That's all it takes, man. As long as the shoes is on point, you got a nice jacket.
Come on, man.
Doc, get the concept, see?
Come on, man. Doc, you know, first of all, Doc, people don't realize Doc is a fashion god.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Man.
People don't understand. Doc been dripping for over 25 years, and I've been right there with him. You understand me?
Does he have a stylist?
No, you don't know. That's funny. Somebody asked me once. They were like, "Alex, who's your stylist?" I'm like, "A nigga named me." Like, if you born with style, you ain't got to pay.
You ain't got to pay for it, baby.
People have always asked me that. Right now, dude, I just like to coordinate.
You got to coordinate.
Rest in peace, John Witherspoon. You got to coordinate.
You got to coordinate.
Absolutely. And right here to my right, we have the always lovely, funny, huge personality, blinging Betsy Cox in the building.
Blinging Betsy Cox.
What's up?
What's up, Betsy Cox?
How are you, Betsy?
Always good, because I'm alive.
Amen to that.
How was your week?
It was good. I mean, I can't even remember it. It was so busy.
Was it really?
Yeah, I'm always like that, though.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, Betsy be working, man.
Yeah, we designed a new dog harness. What's up?
Shut up.
Yeah, get a dog. I'm a
I don't know, man.
Dog harness.
I got 2 kids and a lot on my plate right now, so I don't know if I can.
No
I had
pets?
a cocker spaniel to the house.
You don't have no pets?
Well, a cat.
Oh yeah, cat.
It's
Yeah,
a cat,
they
yeah.
chill. Yeah.
Cats
just chill, bro. They don't bother
Shout out
nobody.
to Chase. Yeah, that Chase.
That's the name of the cat?
Yeah, his name is Chase.
Chase the cat.
Awesome.
Yeah, Chase is watching right now, so it's a little cat, you
I
know.
almost forgot you had a cat.
Yeah, it's just a
Anytime-
little
It
teeny.
stays in the back room.
Yeah, he doesn't really run out. He's trained. He likes Sports Center, so he sits in his room. No.
Who named it Chase? You really do have a
I'm
cat.
not gonna lie to you. It's not my cat.
Oh.
It's my mother-in-law's cat.
Oh.
But she's over the house so much, it's like the cat damn near lives.
Yeah.
Got it. Chase is one of my favorite names.
For real.
Yeah, I named my friend's baby Chase.
Shut
I said, you gotta take my name. He's a Chase. She's like, I just love
Take
the
my
name.
name.
Oh,
Take my
okay.
name.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, to your right, we have the guy that knows it all, the answers to everything. The streets, they call him Fact Man.
Fact man.
But here on the show, we call him Said Brass. What up,
Said Brass.
Thank you. What's up, man?
How you feel, brother?
I'm great, man.
You looking smart as hell.
The
You
smart as
always
hell.
look like, you learned something new today.
Man.
Did you learn anything new today?
Of course, I'm always.
I'm putting you on the spot. What the hell did you learn today that your ass didn't know yesterday?
Yeah. Oh.
Right now.
He's asking.
Because you look like you learn shit every 8 minutes. Yeah, I swear you're one of the smartest guys I've ever met in my
I
life.
was watching a blog on philosophy.
Okay.
Right over, and I was actually trying to expand my actual vocabulary. And so one of the guys in this lecture was talking about he's talking about cognitive dissonance, right? And he's talking about there's
Cognitive what? Because see, I gotta stop you sometimes because you be saying these big ass words as if we all get the shit. So I have to stop sometimes and be like, explain to the people what cognitive dissonance shit. That's the sound like you say cognitive dissonance shit.
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
Did it sound like you said cognitive
I just be
dissonance
hoping
shit?
that you don't ever teeter it back to me because I don't know what the fuck. Come on, Sammy, how do you feel about cognitive dissonance, nigga? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad you asked him to explain that shit.
See, I can't see sometimes he just be big words roll out his mouth.
Yeah.
I can't let it slide.
Yeah.
What the hell? No, I'm not gonna say it again. You say what it is.
it's just the way people.
No. Say the word.
Cognitive
Cognitive
dissonance.
density.
Yeah.
Densitance.
No, Betsy's white and she didn't even know what it was. That's how you know that's some deep shit.
Cognitive density.
You said cognitive dissonance would have been at her house all day. You know what I mean? But she don't even know what it is.
Cognitive
She don't know what cognitive dissonance is.
Cognitive dissonance.
Tell us what cognitive dissonance is.
Dissonant or sensitive?
So it's really the way people think on basically the woke conversation, when people basically arise their mental thought to basically overtake the natural order of things. So basically,
Do you have friends that you guys sit around and talk about these big words together? Or is it just some internet shit?
Man, I keep a chalkboard up with the word of the day, right? So this guy was talking, and I thought he said caution, right?
Yeah.
And he wasn't saying caution, C-A-U-C.
C-A-U, I do know how to spell. C-A-U-T-I-O-N.
Yeah.
Right.
That's caution.
Right.
Caution.
But he said it with K-A-N-T-I-A-N, and was saying it was a different.
But what is that? Is that another spelling?
So
or is that another word?
It's another word, but it sounds like caution. But he said it, and I was like, "What was that?" And he said, "Oh, it's actually with a K." And so I started writing it down, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna add that into my lexicon." K-A-N-T-I-A-N.
Cause see, there's some more of that bullshit. Some more of that bullshit. I'm gonna add it to my lexicon. He adds more shit on. What's your
Lexicon
lexicon?
is kind of like your library, your vocabulary.
Okay, but you know me and Savvy ain't never added shit to our lexicon before.
Nah, I ain't added shit to my
It
lexicon.
sounds like a goddamn EA Sports
Where do
game.
you get a lexicon?
No, your lexicon is just basically an SAT word for your library or your vocabulary.
Can you imagine Alex like a drug dealer using that shit like, yo man,
Yeah.
you got some more of that crack? Or hold up, cuz, let me go look at my lexicon real quick. See if I got some more of that shit you looking for.
I'm gonna go check out my cognitive dissonance and let's see if that lexicon's in my vocabulary.
I thought it was something Alexa had.
Wait. Alexa, tell me what my lexicon
Alexa.
cognitive dissonance is.
Alexa,
Yeah.
play that new
I've
Nipsey in
known
my
you a whole lot of
lexicon.
years saying, I'm about to ask you something in front of everybody. Are you in a book club?
Oprah's book club.
I used to be a
Don't you feel like you would be in a book club?
A book club.
Yeah. What I did is I woke up, I put my book on my lexicon, and I looked at my cognitive dissonance, and I said, you know what? This is quadrilateral.
Yeah,
Therefore, I succumb my diversity. You feel me?
My lexicon.
man. I actually had a big beef with a coworker. Or he actually had a high position in the company. So he called me in for like a write-up on.
Because your lexicon was out of place. Mr. Brass, your lexicon is not coagulating with your dissonance.
So I'm sitting in the meeting and he said,
Oh my God.
I got a problem with you.
This is a white guy.
This is a white guy.
Okay.
I got a problem with you, right? It was about something with work and, being at some location. We had a disagreement, right? And so the disagreement got heated. And so he goes, he said, I thought it was a good idea that you do whatever he suggested, that he said he had a problem. And so I referred to him as, yo, you told me it was a good idea. That's not a mandate. You said it was a good idea. So he goes in and telling me, well, if a superior tells you something is a good idea, then you should do it. Right?
You should fall. You and your lexicon should fall back.
You should do it, right?
Okay.
And I said, well, my understanding of somebody saying it's a good idea means it's free for me to make my decision on it, right? So he bust out, man, I don't know why you always confronting authority. You always coming in here with these big words, saying words that nobody.
Oh wow, he got hot.
It was hilarious.
He made a white man mad with
You
that
got a
shit.
white man mad with that.
Damn.
That's kind of deep.
That made me feel so good.
No, you had to.
Yeah,
That
I know
made
you
me
did.
He was mad in an argument and told me the reason he was writing me, you saying all these big words, don't nobody know what you talking about anyway. Half the time you be in these
That's his insecurity coming
Yeah, he was
out.
He
hot.
got so red and off script, and inside of me, man, I was like,
Got him. It was
Finally got him.
It was victory for the lexicons.
That's my
Did he
little-
get so mad that he took off his Vespa
was
vegan
hot.
shoes and throw them at you?
Come on, let me tell you something here, Nat Turner.
Right. Listen here, Malcolm.
Nobody knows what the fuck a lexicon is,
And
okay?
listen to me, Malcolm Luther Jackson.
Coming in here with these big words,
These
talking in meetings.
big
That was
words.
a victory, though.
That
was a
made me
victory,
feel
though.
good because I knew what the real source of what his anger was.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. You frustrated him because you had more education
So
than
let
him.
me ask you this: after he fired you, what exactly?
You can look at that lexicon for new work now.
When you were down at the unemployment office, you and your lexicon ass calling for some highly needing disciplines.
Y'all hired any lexicon specialists?
So while you're here, sir, I'm low on my discussants. And I can't pay my lexicon rent. Here's what I need.
Cognitive dissonance. It was cognitive dissonance that made me like,
Your smart ass went homeless for a week. See, this is what I love.
Oh my goodness,
You
man.
never know. Some shit that's gonna happen off the page.
You don't, man.
But let's get into the page while we're talking about it. This is just some random shit I want to get into. First of all, tell them about how they can check us out. Lexicon.
Right now, you can check us out on youtube.com/The Funny Don't Stop Show. Everybody, go like it, subscribe. Also, get the alerts so you know when we're going live and you don't get this random in the middle of the conversation. Also, check us out on Instagram as well, The Funny Don't Stop Show.
Also, a big shout out to Dash Radio. Make sure you listen to us live every single Tuesday night, 8 to 9:30 p.m. at Dash Radio. We got a nice little lineup going on there. But I'm going to dive right in, man. I was watching CNN the other day, and they were talking about that 2019 was the hottest year in global history. Actually, the second hottest year in global history. So basically, since the beginning of all time, 2019 was the hottest year.
Was it?
It actually was. So my question, I mean, I know we had some hot days last year. I don't really remember it being like one of the hottest years.
No, I don't either. Not last year, at least. The year before was blazing.
Right.
Yeah.
So my question to you guys is, I know since I like to dress, I'm a dressing type guy. I've always loved cool, colder weather because you can really throw on some fly shit. What are you guys like? I'll start with you, Betsy. Are you a summer type chick or are you a winter type chick? You like cold weather or you a hot weather so you can be in your two-piece bikini all day every day?
Yeah, that's me. I want to wear a pair of Daisy Dukes all day with booties and a t-shirt.
Yeah, even on Christmas.
Yep, 100%. I like it hot.
Are you one of those lay out in the sun, tan type chicks?
No, if you saw me in the sun after one day, I would be so dark. No, I don't
Oh,
burn.
you get darker.
I get really tan. I don't burn. I know. That's,
Really tan,
wow,
no
you're
burn.
really shocked.
So you're telling me like 2 hours in the sun, I would mistake you with Whoopi Goldberg?
No, I get like.
It's not a tan, nigga. That's a cook. That's barbecue.
I don't have burned skin. I haven't been in the sun in years because I don't want to look old. Is that vain? I just don't want to look old, but I get super tan. So I haven't been to Hawaii in years, but I'm going to Hawaii this year. Oh, thank you. I'm taking my mom. But
Are you bringing the dogs?
you cannot bring dogs to Hawaii because
Are you
there's certain
serious?
bugs and different things in Hawaii, so they
Oh,
have
they can
to,
get sick if they get bit by a
and they won't
flea.
let them back in the country unless they're quarantined to make sure they have nothing. Yeah, it's like one of
Wow.
you
Wow.
can't bring
Didn't
fruit
know that.
back either.
Said we learned that today.
You can't bring an apple back from Oahu.
Let's
Well,
tell you about Hawaii.
I knew we couldn't bring
Hawaii
fruit.
is
Right.
land of the rich people.
I didn't know that.
Hawaii has, I called to book the trip. They told me on the phone they have 0 all-you-can-eat buffets. I'm like,
Oh my God.
Really?
Wow. I've been to
paying
Hawaii a
for
million
every
times. I
time.
didn't know that.
You're not gonna find that anywhere here. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's
it's just a
right.
weird
Wow.
place, you know.
Okay.
But I'll be tan, y'all will see.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. What do you have to wear? SPF 2000? Or
I don't wear sunblock.
You don't wear sunblock? I thought-
During the day I wear a tinted moisturizer with sunblock in it for my face, but no, I don't burn, so I don't
Okay,
really.
so you're lucky. Okay.
I don't
A
burn.
little brownish, like what color?
Olive?
you turn?
No, I get actually really dark.
Does your
in the
hair
sun.
nap up?
Yes, my hair gets.
Does your credit go bad in
If
June?
I wet my hair in ocean water, it's a disaster. Alex, that's one thing when you grow up poor, you know all you have is credit because you ain't
Right.
got no money.
Hey, man.
So I'm keeping.
Let's go. What are you?
Right.
A wife beater and some jeans versus being in a fly ass
Still
jacket with a
mod-
turtleneck, you
Still
know?
moderately dressed, but you talking about just temperature?
Yeah.
If it's hot, I'm cool with the temperature being hot.
Okay.
I do not like cold weather whatsoever.
What do you wear in the
See, I'm
hot
total
weather
opposite.
though? Do you wear shorts?
I don't wear shorts. I'm
Oh,
from
okay.
the hood. You don't have your legs out. You don't have toes out, legs out. That was always a hood rule. I don't care how hot it is. You're not wearing, you hooping.
Well, you know what's nowadays? Now this new metrosexual generation, these dudes are damn near rocking panties to basketball games.
Yeah.
You ain't lying, boy.
You know, boy, you look at some of these league fits. You see some of these league fits when they show the
Man, hell
NFL
yeah,
and
I've
NBA dudes walking into the games, and these niggas are in Victoria's Secret
Man,
shorts.
stomachs out.
Yeah, what is your, are you a hot weather dude? Are you a cold weather guy? What are you, a spring nigga?
I definitely can't.
You an autumn nigga? What is you?
I definitely can't stand that hot, man, because I grew up in one of them hot ass houses, man, on South Central East Side. I couldn't stand it, man.
I'm with you, brother.
That shit was hot, boy. Your
heat.
skin be bubbling like tea water in that motherfucker, man. Your house be so damn hot, you get a tan sitting in the living room. Shit, it's too hot, man. But I'd rather the cold for the simple fact that you could always warm up.
That's
when you
what
cold.
I say.
You know, but when you hot, you just miserable. Ain't shit you can do.
You hit it on the nose. I feel like when it's cold, you can layer.
Yeah.
You can put a jacket on. You can put a beanie on.
Right.
You can kind of mask the cold.
Yeah.
But when it's hot, you can be asshole naked.
Yep, it ain't
and still be burning the fuck up.
Bro, it ain't.
There's
Yep.
nothing else you can take off.
Nothing.
Yeah, I can see that theory, but in the same instance, I look at the theory as when it's cold, the weather, the environment, the energy is always messed up. It's always gonna be gloomy. It's always gonna be a bad energy and aura. I don't care if it's hot, it's still beautiful outside. It's still sunny. It's a great energy.
Depending on what part of the country you're in. Because when you're hot in Memphis, Alabama, and Houston in the summer,
Yeah.
where the mosquitoes are the sizes of pigeons,
Yeah.
nigga, when you can see a mosquito's face, when you can see his eyes,
Yeah.
you know you in a bad neighborhood. When a mosquito looks like, nigga, I'ma come bite you. When a mosquito looks like, I don't like what you are wearing right now, so I'm gonna come shit on you. That's you're in a bad part of the Louisiana, New Orleans,
Oh, yeah.
in the summertime, brother.
I'm from Louisiana.
Humidity?
I'm still with it, man.
Yeah, I'm still with
I
it,
think the
too.
energy, the social environment, when it's cold, you can't do nothing. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You can lay all you want. You're not doing no activity. You're not going nowhere. You just brick in the house. And you look at beauty and nature and metaphysics.
I hear what you're
all
saying.
the beautiful people come from warm climates.
That's true.
You
Yeah.
put cold climates together, you know, even within the United States, like all the baddest chicks come from warm climates. When you start going to New York, DC, chicks
Minnesota,
chicks with Timbs
Wisconsin.
on all year, and chicks with triple fat gooses
Yeah.
and beanies on.
You're right.
Them girls take that off. They like
Right.
their feet back.
No, you're right. You don't. No, you're right. Right. You don't see a lot of bad bitches in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No disrespect to Green Bay. You just don't see a whole lot of them out there. We're gonna get on to the next subject. I gotta bring this up, man, because this is just all in the news. Prince Harry, Meghan are going to step back from their royal duties because they want to be financially secure on their own. And the entire royal family, the king and the queen, are pissed off at them right now. I don't know. What do you guys feel about stepping back from being the prince and saying, I want to get my own house and start my own business? What do you think?
Why'd you marry a prince if you I don't want to read
I'm serious. Like, you born a goddamn trillionaire.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And you want to go get a regular apartment in Studio City?
Yeah.
And work at Costco?
But I
Just
think
because you
it's
want to keep it
her.
real?
I think it's her.
I think she kind of talked him
I-
into it also.
I think she
Struck
did all
him
that on
into it.
purpose, though. I think she was like, let me get in there, now watch this. I'm gonna marry a prince, I'm gonna get so much publicity, we're gonna leave, my career is gonna blow
I
up.
still don't
Prince and
understand.
the king are mad as fuck. They don't want to take the royal duties. Would you take the royal duties?
A prince. He got his own money. And brother, when I tell you he got his own money, he's got his own money. A prince.
Yeah. What would you do? Would you stay a prince and do the royal duties, or would you let the girl talk you into living a regular life and getting your own money?
Man, honestly, bro, I come from that coming to America era, bro, and I'm looking at Hakeem getting bathed and the roses thrown at his feet and getting his.
The royal penis is clean.
The royal penis is clean. I ain't giving that shit up. Hell no. Fuck that. I'm born and raised South Central, man. I had to struggle too long. If I'm a prince, I'm staying a fucking prince.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shit.
What do you say, Sam?
He's starting a new life. Is he taking money with him?
See, that we don't know. They're making it sound like I'm with you,
He's
Betsy.
leaving the house and that's it.
They're saying that they want to be able to live in the United Kingdom and have a home here. But the royal duties you know, before you get that royal check,
Yeah.
you got to do the royal things, and you be on their payroll, and you have all the money in the world, but it's got to be through their system.
Right.
But supposedly these two have said, fuck that, we want to start our own business,
Yeah.
get our own money, we want to buy our own house.
Right.
That sounds like that's
Ooh, I know the
Well,
queen hot.
The
But I'm
queen
sure
came
they're
at
not
him.
starting from zero.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt
They-
that.
They can't,
Yeah.
he can't, because the queen said, basically, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna live part-time there, you're gonna live part-time here, and when you're here, you're gonna fulfill your duty. She ain't letting it happen.
Right.
This bitch is 90, she's gonna live till she's 300 if she wants to lock his ass down.
I'm just more of, you know, if y'all are really valid, you know, pardon the woke guy in the room, but let's divest some of the property, the lands, the money that you've taken from the people to gain all of this
Yeah.
wealth, if you're really talking about independence. But all of this is just posturing and them trying to, like, you know, advance in the woke community. It's a lot of rich people now, they feel rich guilt. I won't mention,
Yeah.
you know,
I hear what you're
that
saying.
I know that they all kind of.
They would have proved that, nah, it's just not given to me, we can get it all. Here's what I think, and not to cut you off, say, what's gonna happen is, they're gonna move, let's just say to Chicago, right? And these two gonna have to end up hosting parties and shit as the king. And you know, the Duke and Duchess have a pool party tonight. You know, Duke and Duchess having a pool party tonight.
Get out the Royal Hennessy!
Bring out the Royal Hennessy, because the queen is gonna be in that bitch too.
Royal Hennessy.
Put that
Bring
Crown
out the
Royal.
Crown
in there.
Royal on this bitch.
Yeah, so
Put
that's
that crown on while you twerk off
Right,
this
right, right.
poolside.
Oh my God.
I hate to say it, but I feel like that's her black side coming out.
It's coming out, man.
And her being like, fuck them motherfuckers. We can do our own shit. I know you a prince and you got a daddy as a queen and shit. We can turn up here in Chi-Town, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
But at least it's not the stereotype of what they think black women are, which is basically men trying to rape and pillage and trying to get a man for some money.
Yeah.
So you can at least respect that from that aspect, from a cultural aspect. The fact that you got the first so-say black woman to come in and be like, nah, we not gonna do that. We not receiving no free handouts. We wanna earn our keep. Now, how real it is, of course, we know it probably isn't that real, but to be the first to come and do something different from that aspect.
But I feel like something may happen in the next 6 months. And when it happens, we're gonna know that she's behind it. Like what they say they do move to Chicago, and they end up opening up like a medicinal store.
Yeah,
The biggest
got a-
weed spot.
Queen's marijuana.
America.
King and Queen marijuana.
That's called the Royal Bud. God damn it, I knew that black motherfucker was behind this shit. This bitch went in to come to Chicago so they can put the royal crown on the weed.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna try to do something philanthropic and basically make a lot of money off of appearances and speeches and shit like that. It's a good hustle.
It's something behind it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Betsy, I think it's time for the chick shit report.
Oh.
Because you always have some interesting chick shit. And I know you got a list of it today. So hit us with the chick shit.
All
Chick
right,
shit.
there are some interesting people out there. Here's one of them. An Instagram model decides that she's going to, well, she's a naked model, by the way, but she decides she's going to send naked pictures to anyone who donates $10 or more to a cause, but she wanted them to donate to the Australian fires. She raised $1 million for the fires.
Oh, is that her right there?
She's been kicked off of Instagram. Her family disowned her.
Wow.
She's like being
But it was
bashed
for
everywhere.
to help the people that were devastated by the fire.
Absolutely.
So basically, she's hoeing for a cause.
100%.
She's hoeing for a cause, guys.
If I had known about it, I would have gotten some naked pictures of her.
I mean, if you can show your uterus to help others,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, can we be mad at that?
Bro, do you see how good a lot of women actually do have it, man?
Explain. Explain what you mean by that,
Go ahead.
Savvy.
I'm going to give you a very vague and slight example.
Okay.
I've been hustling jokes on the internet for probably about 5 years. I didn't start creating a buzz for myself until 2 years ago. And I'm still kind of struggling to maintain that, you know, and monetize and get. And all you got to do is show some ass and titties, and you got 1 million followers
And raise $1 million.
and your own business overnight.
That means, first of all, she must be doing something right. You almost
She
can't get
absolutely
mad at her.
is.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm about to put you on the spot.
Oh, go ahead.
Let's flip it.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna go off of what you said.
Okay.
Say it was the same for men, and all you had to do was take a screenshot of your balls. And to get extra followers, you guys, any lady out there that wants to buy a picture of my dick, just send me $10. I'll send you a picture of my dick, and then you could raise $1 million. Would you sell your body or show your body to get that kind of money?
In the words of John Witherspoon, I be doing the ball Johnson dance. Hoo! My balls Johnson swinging one way, my balls swinging the other way. Hoo! Hoo! If you can raise $1 million showing your nuts, you goddamn right I'm gonna do. Hell yeah!
Said, would you?
Why not?
I mean, would you?
$1 million? Do you understand $1 million?
No, I get it. And what these girls are doing now, they're just, to me, it's just the easy route.
It is.
It's the easy route, but it's like, I don't know.
I
What do
mean,
you
look,
feel about this?
it's really hard because
You don't do that because you're talented, correct?
Yeah, listen, I do. I'm in bikinis. I take pictures in bikinis.
Yeah,
I'm
but you're
first
not.
dropping
But
all the.
you do it in a class. I follow you.
Yeah.
And you do it in a very
Yeah, it's classy.
way.
Yeah, I don't
You're
know
not
how
going
to
to
my
guys.
naked,
No,
but
it's
yeah.
completely classy.
You're not going Uterus Tuesdays.
Right.
Fallopian Tube Fridays.
We have to see if I still have all that.
But
But
if we gave you $1 million, I guess the question still remains: would you do it for $1 million?
Would I pose naked?
Yeah,
I mean, what, for people on Instagram for $1 million? Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I probably would. I'm being honest.
She
with
just
you.
keeping it
Not that
100 though.
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna lie.
my husband makes a good living. That's not. But who cares? I like to donate to causes. You know, I donate to tons of vegan causes, animal causes. Shit, yeah, $1 million.
I'm not gonna lie either. If somebody gave me $500,000, I'll probably show my nuts. So maybe
Of course you
maybe
would.
one ball.
Of course,
Why
yeah, one
not?
ball.
You can get 3 more
Why not?
bathrooms put in at your kid's school. with
Yeah,
that
no,
kind of money.
exactly.
Yeah, there you go. See,
If I
it's
go
a good call.
hey, let's start. In fact, Savvy, I already got a name for our foundation.
Okay, what is it?
It's called Show Your Nuts for a Cause.
Show your nuts for a cause.
If Doc is down, if Raul's down, if Sis down,
I'm
we're like 2,
I'm
4,
in.
6, 12. We got 14 sets of nuts here.
I'm in.
Okay, if that could help us help the people that are in need,
You know,
Okay.
Brass Balls is sponsoring it. So
and
I
brass
can't.
balls,
I
so there you
can't.
have it. Our balls will be out and they be minty fresh.
There you
Can
go,
I
bro.
donate not to see your balls?
You know what?
And let me speak on behalf of every other woman out there.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, Betsy, but if you don't donate to our nut sacks, you know what that means? You don't care.
It's a double standard.
You don't care about the environment.
That's not right.
It's not right.
I bet if we was doing it for dogs, she'd
Oh yeah, she do it. She do it for dogs. I'm
bet
bet
you.
you.
On a serious note, though, look at the double standard that women can play. Right? We can objectify them, and they're like, "No, don't objectify my body and make money off our bodies." But then they can objectify themselves,
Right.
And basically quantify, themselves for things with their bodies.
Right.
So look at the double standard women can play both sides of the coins. When we do it, it's wrong, but when they do it, they're empowered.
That's true.
I don't even
totally
know where
agree.
I don't even know where I'm going with this, but it's just kind of on the subject what we just said. Going back to the butt naked booty model, it's like she shows naked pictures to raise money for a good cause.
Right.
So it's like in the midst of her trying to so-called do a good thing, how do we look at her? Do we look at her like, oh, she cares? Or we look at her like, oh, that bitch just did that to get more views, to get more followers?
Of course.
What do we
She
look at her
did-
like?
she did
Do we
do it
look
for
at
that.
the compassionate side of, do you really think that she cares? Or was she just brilliant enough to go, how can I, it's kind of like with Trump, how can I get the world to stop talking about impeachment? I'm gonna start a war.
Yeah.
How can she get, what can separate her from every other butt naked chick on Instagram?
She made
Let
$1
me
million
do
bucks.
Something.
That she made money.
She made $1 million bucks.
Right, so how do we
people.
look at her now? Like, it's weird.
Well, it's like, I mean, look, you can't win in the situation. I mean, I'm telling you, but a lot of people don't, a lot of women that are coming up today, and I am one of these women, nobody, like, I modeled when I was younger, people look at their bodies more as art, and getting naked is not like a type of thing. It's like, ooh, she got naked. It's like, no, this is a body. It's beautiful. I mean, people should celebrate it. This is how we're born into the world. I mean, I don't know.
So you're validating what she's.
Yeah, I'm validating what she's doing.
For
I mean,
me, it's always about ethics, though. And so it's almost, I always try to use analogies in this case. So it's almost like the drug dealer that raises money for a good cause.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
It's like,
Yeah, in the same breath, he's killing
Yeah.
a community, But he's handing out turkeys on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I look at it like that.
Yeah.
Well-
He's killing the community, but he's giving the kids backpacks.
Right.
It's like you're doing. It's almost like a diversion.
Yeah.
Because I know they on my head for doing this so-called negative shit.
Yeah. But let me ask
I
you
know,
this
but-
though.
okay,
Is
I'll
is,
say-
is it illegal?
Is it illegal to send naked pictures? No.
And profit, is that illegal?
I don't think it's
No,
illegal
it's
because
pornography.
Playboy,
I think
Playboy
Playboy,
magazine.
it's
Over
hustler
Instagram it
magazine.
is.
What you said about the drug dealer thing too is, and keep in mind, I mean, I understand that selling drugs is, you know, it's a thing that's looked at as negative. But when you come, no, it is. I mean, I get it. I get
Because
it.
it's really not.
I understand that. No, I'm telling you, it really, you know, you really need to look at the flip side of that. And I really am passionate about this because, you know, when you go to a place like New Orleans and you see people in the projects that don't eat,
Yeah.
and that their moms might be addicted to crack, and
Yeah.
they have a younger brother, and somebody walks up to them and hands them a rock and says, go sell this and I'm gonna give you $10, and they can go get McDonald's for their family, then that's how that starts. So you
That's one
gotta
of the
kind
ways.
of understand where
Yeah.
that comes from, because it's very touchy thing, because it's survival.
Yeah.
You know, and then you see these people who murder and kill, but you realize they didn't grow up with compassion. They didn't learn it. Nobody loved them. They were out running the streets. The people that showed them love were the people they were selling drugs for. So those are the people they protect. So then they kill everyone else. Like, you know, it's a big.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different stories.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of different scenarios.
And
Yeah.
I think this is where we are as in society, right? We focus on the why and not the what.
Right.
It's the what. You sell drugs. Now, the reason why doesn't validate or invalidate the what.
Right.
We have to focus on what and not why, because that, therefore, we'll lose focus on what morals are, ethics are. At the end of the day, it is messed up reasons on why certain things are happening in society. But we can't lose focus on what. And we got to be able to look ourselves in the mirror and look ourselves at our friends and neighbors and other people and say, that is wrong.
Yeah.
And if we got to figure out how to clarify the wrong and correct that, then we can get to the solution. But if we never call wrong wrong, we can never get to a real solution because
Gonna get a meal. Period. So anyway.
And
okay,
kids
now-
shouldn't have to be 16 years old and selling drugs to take care of the house.
Yeah, that's
Because when
true.
you're 16 years old, you make a lot of dumb decisions.
Yeah.
Why? Because you're young and you don't know any better. It's unfortunate when I hear those stories. They're like, yeah, man, I had to feed my family. That's why I was selling cocaine about 16 years old. But that's also why you went to jail at 17. It's also why
Yeah.
you had 5 kids by the time you were 21. A lot of dumbass decisions are made at a young age.
Right.
Because unfortunately, especially in our world, you know, mommy and daddy aren't there.
Right.
You know, shout out to all the women out there. They were able to be strong and be mommy and daddy at the same time. So I'm not knocking any strong single mothers out there. It's just, like the old saying, it takes a village.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, let's get on to the next one because that could be a whole
Yeah,
show in
yeah, it
itself.
really can.
Speaking
Yeah.
of kids growing up.
Oh wow.
Speaking of unfortunate kids
This is a
growing up.
crazy
Okay. You ready for the craziest adoption story you're ever gonna hear?
Okay.
Beautiful, sweethearted couple have 2 kids, want to adopt a third, a little girl. An adoption agency finds a kid for them. She's 6 years old. She's in a wheelchair. She will never walk again. Long story short, took the kid. Loved the kid. They bathed the kid and found out the kid had a full set of pubic hair.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
The-
Wait. So how old are they saying the kid was?
6 years old.
Okay.
In a wheelchair.
And this couple, they adopted. Okay,
Yes.
there she is. They adopted her.
Yes.
They thought she was 6 years old.
6 years old.
They gave her a bath, and she had a full pubic hair.
Full pubic hair down
So that was
there.
the first red
So
flag.
she a
Maybe
midget?
she is
First
six.
red flag. They thought,
That's
oh
what I
well, maybe, you know, that's
Yeah,
okay.
okay. Yeah, let's keep
Okay.
going. I'm curious
She
now.
starts her period.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
No, man. No.
Right there in the bathtub.
Right there in the tub.
Okay.
They take
Well, there's
her
another red flag, literally.
red flag.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a literal red flag.
Yeah, that's a wet red flag.
That's a
Okay.
blood red flag.
Yeah.
Okay, so they take her to the beach. She runs out of the wheelchair
Wait a minute.
after the other kids into the ocean.
So in other words,
Paralyzed. Wait,
she's
you
not 6.
wait.
She's not paralyzed.
Right.
Because she. Yeah.
She's not paralyzed.
So the wheelchair is a lie. 6 years old is a lie.
Yeah.
She has a period. Okay, so
Okay,
so what
so
happens?
then the mom's taking care of these kids, and she's like, she's talking like an adult. And she's like, I don't know
Wait,
how.
hold up. What do you mean she's talking like an adult and she's only 6 years
She's
old?
saying things that are too mature for a 6-year-old to comprehend. She's like, how do you deal with all of these kids? To the mom, like, ugh. And then the mom saw her in a group.
Smoking a cigarette.
No, talking to a group of teenagers, hanging out with teenagers. And she's
Nigga,
like,
can you imagine looking at her? You think she's 6 years old and from a distance, she's like, and then I told the bitch to run up on the motherfucker, right? I said, bitch, what you got on? Like,
That's a grown woman right there.
That's her? Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
how do you think she's 6 though? Come
But
on.
then look at the haircut before. She had this haircut with bangs,
Okay.
and it's
How the
just
fuck
like
did she get
looked.
adopted? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, what did they say?
So they said, this is odd. They make a doctor's appointment to take her to get a bone density test to find her real age out. You can do a bone density test. They can measure the bones in your skull and everything and see how old you really are.
Okay.
She was kicking and freaking out and fighting them and trying to beat them off of her. Then she started pouring like cleaners in their coffee and told them, like, I'm trying to kill you, before the test results came. The test results showed that she's a 22-year-old girl.
Get the fuck out of here.
22.
Wow.
And she has a lot of mental issues. They
That bitch
you
is the
think-
orphan, nigga.
No, no.
You seen that movie?
that's
Yeah.
what they're sharing the
That is
story.
what that
is.
Yeah,
22 years old.
22, and
So
she
what
is.
happened with the parents? Did they get in any type of trouble with that?
Yeah, they might go to jail.
Why?
They,
They
you
adopted
know,
her,
they're,
right?
they're yeah.
No,
They kicked
the
her out of the
original
house.
parents, right? Because they lied on the information.
I think it's the adopted parents. They might be.
Because the adopted parents told the new parents that this girl's 6
Well,
and she's handicapped.
she was adopted before these parents, and they sent her back
Oh.
without, and they kept it disclosed why they sent
So
her
basically,
back.
she's an Academy Award-winning actress.
She's an Academy Award-winning psycho. Yeah.
She was acting like
Yeah.
she was 6. I mean, you got grown shit is gonna come out of you eventually. She just gonna, you think she's 6, and she just out of her mouth just goes, oh shit, I need a drink. I mean, mommy, what do you think?
You trying to get a bitch chicken nuggets and ketchup? I don't want this shit. Oh, excuse me. Where's my Compton dentist is at?
That is funny as hell.
Yeah.
How is she gonna hold back her sexual urges and things like
I
that?
mean, yeah, 22 years old.
Right?
She's ready to, lick some balls.
She probably was.
She's still
yeah.
lying.
She probably
She's
was
saying
fucking
now
with
she's
you.
saying she's only 16. She's on Dr. Phil saying she's 16, and they're changing her age to
What's her
22.
Instagram account? You know she gonna be the next one to blow up, right?
She got her little kid shit on, and you act like you changed her diaper one day. You see a Chris Brown tattoo on her titty. Like, breezy. Why does it say breezy on your titty? I don't know how the hell is. Bitch, you got it at the concert you went to last summer. That's how it happened. You got zigzags in her little baby back there. She's like, what's wrong with you, Dad? I wanted to roll one up.
Oh my God, nigga, this could be a horror movie though. If you think about it
That's
though,
crazy.
it really could be a horror movie.
Yeah.
Played that out though, man.
She
Like,
did.
Elementary school, high school.
She played it out.
But you would
learning
think,
at a high level.
but wouldn't she know that eventually this is going to come out? That it's, like, what was the goal? What was the, I don't get,
She probably been playing this hustle the whole time. Like, I don't want to live. I don't want to figure out. You're 22 now, so you got to go get a job and figure out how to live on your
Yeah,
own.
yeah.
Fuck it, I'm 6, and I'll just get somebody to take care
fuck
of me.
it, I'm
Yup.
6.
Like fuck it, I'm 6.
I'll have somebody take care of me for the rest of my life.
Yep.
You know, she's clearly got.
And they
orphans
probably
and
would have
stuff
kept
like
working,
that.
bro.
She
Yeah.
might be like-
If she would have been able to like keep, cause see, it is some.
It's okay, let it out, Sammy. Anything that's funny, brother. We on the Funny Don't Stop show, man. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. If she's watching, she just gonna be pissed off at you.
No, I'm saying some fluke shit can happen to where you can. It's possible you can start your cycle. That's possible. But the other shit, when you said she was handicapped and forgot she was handicapped and ran out the fucking
She
wheelchair,
went too far with it.
that's too much. Like you want to get busted now. Like
And she was in a wheelchair.
yeah, she didn't have to do the wheelchair thing.
And she should have gotten laser hair removal.
She should,
would
or
think.
at least,
I mean,
Yeah, a Harry Cooch.
yeah.
It's a
Dead
dead
giveaway.
giveaway.
Dead
I mean,
giveaway.
could you imagine putting a kid in a bathtub with pubes? You'd be
Yeah.
like, what?
Like, you're 6, but you smell 36.
Right.
There's no reason in the world a 6-year-old should smell like oxtails and deep sea bass. There's something wrong with your uterus. And we need to get you in the coochie aisle at Walgreens immediately. And we're getting all this shit. Okay. Give us another one.
All right.
Lexi, you're hilarious.
A palm reader is arrested for charging a client $71,000 to release the devil out of her daughter. She basically said, your daughter has a demon in you, and for me to get this demon out of her.
Was that the dwarf that was 6?
No, that's a different story.
Because I feel like that bitch had a little demon in her also.
There's something in her.
She was a demon.
$71,000. Like that's how bad your child is. I usually charge $2,600, but since your daughter is the devil,
Right.
I charge you $71,000.
Yeah, you know those palm reader stores
Like Miss
people
Cleo?
walk into?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what some woman did.
Going to
Walked
get
in
the
there,
demon out.
handed her $71,000 and
Yeah.
walked out.
That I was gonna say, she actually paid.
The woman's.
So did she deliver the devil?
That
for
is a
$71,000?
good question.
What
It
was the
did
question?
not. It did not state whether the devil was out of her. or not.
Because I'm thinking for $71,000, you should be. Do you want this? Okay, hold on. Devil, come out here, please.
Come on out.
Like a little dwarf devil was gonna walk out. This is the little nigga that was inside your baby. And $71,000 got him up out of here.
I pay $71,000. I better physically see that bitch come out. I don't give a fuck what you got to do. If I pay that, I want to see with my own 2 eyes that motherfucker
bitch
come out.
fall out her body.
That shit better be like The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Wick or whatever, one of the movies where he was like the devil exorcist.
Yeah.
Taking like,
Right,
Oh
trying
my
to get it
God.
out.
I'm in the wrong business, man.
Right.
Hell yeah, maybe we need to be in the psychic business, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
What's another one, Betsy?
Here's another one. Scientists have found that cockroach milk is a superfood. Yeah, it
Cockroach
is
milk?
nutritionally the healthiest milk. There's a certain breed of roaches.
With titties?
Yes.
So first of all, you're about to make me throw up.
There's
First
a
of all,
certain-
that is the nastiest.
Wait a minute.
That is the nastiest thing on
Cockroaches?
this planet are cockroaches.
I
You're
agree.
telling me they have their
They
own
got
milk?
titties?
There's a certain breed of them
Does
that
it come out their ass?
have babies and they breastfeed, and they took the milk to test it,
Watch,
and
they
it is
gonna have that shit
a
in Starbucks.
super
Get the
food.
fuck out of here.
Did you hear what he said?
You want soy milk, coconut milk?
You a
Or cockroach, but that's just gonna be in Starbucks for 3 years.
Cockroach milk lattes.
Let me get a cockroach on the bar.
Well, you know, people eat crickets.
It's called a cock latte. Let me get a cock
Give me a
latte.
large venti coca latte, please.
Are you really serious?
People eat cricket powder. You've heard of that cricket
No, I have
bars?
not.
Cricket
Yeah.
Can you
powder?
tell me what cricket powder is?
Yeah, and apparently for the human body, animal
Shit
protein
sound like a spell.
is not our code of protein. The only protein we could eat that's coded in the it's really confusing, but is human protein. So we would have to eat other humans to get the proper protein, right?
Yeah.
So, bug protein and plant protein
This
is
is
better for
very,
humans.
very nasty.
Yeah, people eat crickets.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, black folks, unfortunately, we grow up with roaches and cockroaches
Yeah.
and shit. So the last thing we're gonna wanna do is drink some cockroach milk
Hell
and
yeah.
have a side of roach eggs. We're not
Yeah.
gonna do that. That just sounds like the most
It's
gross.
horrible. I'm terrified.
It
of
makes me
roaches.
feel like we're in the last days now.
Let
Yeah.
me get some
People are
roach
drinking
milk
cockroach
and
milk.
I think
cricket
you're-
powder.
And cricket powder and some real roach eggs.
Yeah, no.
I can't eat anything. Y'all already know. Give me a salad.
Yeah, let's get off this
Okay.
subject. This got to be
Anyway.
that is nasty as fuck.
But I promise you, people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, it's a superfood! Like it's a superfood." You know it's
Superfood
coming.
my ass.
Next is gonna be vegan cockroach milk and shit. Jesus.
Vegan cockroach milk.
Like that's gonna make it better.
Yeah, it's plant-based.
Yeah, it's plant-based.
plant-based.
Yeah,
Cockroach milk?
Plant-based.
Cricket powder.
Okay, so y'all put your balls back in your pants and don't
Oh,
be sending them out.
shit.
Here we go
Because
again.
we got a turtle that has got more stamina than anybody up in here. This turtle single-handedly saved a species by having sex with all the female turtles on the island. They started with, I think it was 12 female turtles. Am I right? 12 or 14? And they ended up with
2,500.
2,000 turtles.
So that turtle put in a lot of work over
That
the
turtle
last
put
10
in,
years.
man, look at him.
He was look at him. That's all the
He-
pussy he's got. Oh, that's why his face is all
He's
fucked up.
smiling about it too, like,
Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah.
Look at his back is all fucked up. And
I
shit.
mean, do you realize that's insane? This one turtle was horny enough.
So he fucked all the female turtles.
That
Yeah.
nigga saved the
And had
species.
2,000 babies.
It's like a turtle cult. It's like a turtle sex cult he was in.
That's crazy.
Have you ever heard how they sound when they fuck?
He was like,
Turtles, no.
Man, they be like, ah,
he was like Turtle Karash. Remember
That sounds
David
like-
Karash?
ah.
That sounds like real porn.
I swear to God, Raul.
Turtle sound-
Am I lying?
Like Raul knows and shit. Raul, you fucked a turtle before?
Look. Oh, you been watching it?
Am I lying,
You
Raul?
watching that Discovery Channel, bro?
How did you hear? Oh, that's
I be
like
watching
her.
that Discovery Channel.
He did
Man, I
feel
swear
like,
to
oh,
God.
Raul.
All right,
You know about turtle fucking now?
Remember time we ran that train on that turtle?
look.
Remember that time we ran a trade on that turtle? And the bitch we met in Tampa Bay. Speaking of Raul, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our producer. One of our producers does all the audio and visual. Raul Guzman. So this turtle's putting in some work.
Yeah, this turtle's got it going on.
You got your microphone up, Alex? I don't usually do this because I know we live, but I want you to hear this.
Oh shit, can
These are two turtles getting ready to fuck. And I want y'all to hear it so you know I'm not lying. Bear with me, people. She running from the dick right now.
motherfucker, that's not real.
I swear to God.
Well, first of all, I'm starting to think this are two turtles on your porch, nigga. And that's you and all your amazing
I
voices.
swear to God. Look
Oh,
at
I don't know about
Dude,
that.
he is not.
I swear to God.
The turtle's not
Alex,
making.
yes it is.
That's Megan Fox.
No.
What she's doing is,
That's when Savvy's voice on.
I swear to God.
That is.
I'm 100% innocent with this, guys.
Dude, the turtle is not making that kind of noise.
Everybody,
think that's weird?
if you're watching the show right now, Google or go to YouTube and pull up how turtles make love. And you tell me whether it's savvy or not. This is 100%
That could have been
legit.
anybody, Savvy.
No, big bro.
Dude.
Bro, this is not only the
Why is the mouth like that?
Believe it, let's
Well,
bro.
my mouth is like that sometimes when I'm getting put through, but
Alex.
it's not.
There's Alex. There's multiple videos, guys.
Sometimes.
That's not the only one. There's multiple videos.
That means my toes are crossed. Are you okay, Betsy? You okay?
These chick shits is killing me today,
Okay.
man.
Give
They
us
kill-
another one. Give us another one, Betsy.
Thank you, Alex. Maybe we should send you to the island where the human population's down and out.
Got a turtle that sounds like Mr. Marcus in this motherfucker. Okay. Dude, you're a stupid thing.
Oh,
It's 100% real.
Give us another one.
I'm mad that Savvy had the facts on that though.
I had to.
Yeah.
No, I'm mad that he had turtle fucking on deck.
I had to.
what, you feeling bad about yourselves that you don't watch turtles fuck?
Gotta have, bro, I
I'm
saw
mad
it.
that he had a turtle fucking on the thumbnail.
He had a record up too. I'm like worried. Has he got that up with his girl in that? Girl, you want to see some turtles?
All right, baby.
Ready to go on speed.
Turn over, baby. I'm gonna pull my dick out the shell. Let's go.
Oh, man.
We're having too much fun at the Party Don't
I
Stop
had to
show.
hold on to that receipt, man.
All right, speaking of sex, a landlord puts an ad in a paper and offers an apartment in exchange for sex twice a week.
I heard about
That's
that.
common.
In Ireland. It was in Ireland, right?
Yeah.
I heard about that. The dude just put in the paper, look, there it is. If you don't have the money.
Oh, he advertised
Yeah, he
it.
actually said,
Oh, wow.
suck my dick twice a week. That'll add up to the $35.50.
Oh, my God. He advertised it, bro.
He put it up as first, last, and a blowjob. So
Oh,
it is.
my God. I thought he tried to
Usually it's
work.
first, last, and security. It's first, last,
Harlan.
and a blowjob. And that will cover as the security.
Look here, Bling, and I tell you
There you
what.
go.
Huh?
I tell you what, you don't have to pay your rent this week. Just give me a blowjob a couple of twice a month. You don't have to pay.
And that's what he,
And that's exactly what he
and
said.
that's exactly what he did. Now I want to know,
Put the water
did
cooler
he
in
have
the
any
paper.
offers?
You know he did.
I-
You know he did.
Some of them bitches
Yeah, I'm
did
sure
for
he
free.
did.
damn right.
I'm sure he
You know
did.
he did.
Come on, I do think people would be like, well, you know, I'm gonna fuck somebody anyway.
Right. Don't have to do a background check.
Yeah.
Turn around and let me check your
Background check.
backside.
Turn around. Turn around.
Yeah.
Turn around. You're gonna have to
is
do a
like-
background check on there. Turn on that turtle fucking while you're doing it. Like you say.
This is truly like a new friend with real benefits. When you get free rent
Yeah.
for
I mean,
sex,
I heard of slumlord, but goddamn.
I know. Now that's not a slum lord, that's a cum lord.
That's
right there. Jesus Christ. I guess they getting away with murder out there in Ireland. Shit.
It's a lot of LA chicks doing that shit anyway.
I know there's some slumlords up in Hawthorne that doing the same thing. They putting it out there online.
A cum lord.
Cum lord. I can hit the pussy 2 times a month. You gonna get it for $22 a month. When your rent is late, the homies gotta pull a train on your ass.
That's a motherfucker.
Oh, you late on your rent? Let me call my young lad. Now we're gonna have to have a threesome. Make up for your late rent.
This is how we do it.
Shit.
Funny don't stop. So,
Oh my
Betsy, you're
God.
killing them this
She's
week,
killing us
girl.
with these chick shits today.
What's another one?
all right, here, let's switch gears like Lindsay Lohan's mom did when she hit somebody and ran up the scene of the accident. Is it DUI here? We call it DWI.
Well, yeah,
Here you are,
DUI is driving under the influence.
Right.
And DWI is driving while intoxicated. I guess it's still all blends under the
Yeah, it's pretty much the
same
same.
shit.
She
So
got-
what was he, high, drunk?
We don't know because she left the scene, but they're saying they didn't do a test, but you could see her. She was messed up when they picked her up.
Well, I thought that's how she looks anyway. It didn't look like...
I
No,
thought
no
that too.
registration. The car's not registered. No driver's license.
Yeah, she did some
no-
good shit. She
Yeah.
riding dirty. Riding dirty. That's crazy.
She on that Lori Harvey shit, man. They just hitting motherfuckers and just keep going. That's the new wave right now,
Now,
bro.
wait, what does that say that again?
Lori Harvey?
Yeah, tell us what that is.
She-
For people that don't know.
Oh, I think she hit somebody, man. Knocked her whole G-Wagon on the
You're
side.
not talking about Steve Harvey's daughter.
Yeah.
The ones who's now with Future.
Yeah.
The one who's just hopping from nigga to nigga like,
Yes.
okay,
Oh,
yeah.
she shook Puffy and the son?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
now-
she fucking with Future
so
now.
she's with Future.
They were on a vacation.
Steve Harvey's my friend, and I'm friends with him, so I'm not gonna
Yep.
get into it. It's a lot of stuff
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on
you're gonna have
right
to be
now.
careful with that one, man.
Yeah. Let's get on
You
to
better
the
watch
next
what you
subject.
say.
I'm trying to get him on our show
Yeah.
when we get our new studio.
My mom's
Right.
devastated Steve Harvey lost his talk show.
Yeah.
I mean, devastated. You think somebody would have killed her. She's like, oh my
Are you
God.
serious?
Oh my
your mom's
God.
a big Steve Harvey
Well,
fan?
I think every woman on the planet loves Steve Harvey. I think every woman, he comes off as like such a sensitive, good soul, right? Like
And he is. He's a
sweet
great dude.
man.
He's a really good.
He's
Shout out
ve-
to Steve Harvey.
Wait,
That's
is he?
my
Am I
boy.
wrong? He's not vegan. His kids are all vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So finish what you were saying.
Not the daughter, because she likes it.
There's that song about that.
So technically, it is Steve Harvey's daughter, so you won't get in too much slack, Alex.
You can say that. All right, finish.
No, I was saying technically it's not his daughter.
I know.
So
Technically.
you can't give him too much flack for.
What does
Yeah,
that mean?
we're gonna get
Technically,
off of
it's
that though
not.
because he's my friend and I want to.
Yeah.
You can tell I
Yeah,
can't-
Alex, he trying to do the best he can to taper off
He's my
from it.
friend and I'm trying to get him on the show.
I watched your show.
I talk to him all the time. So
I watched your show,
chick
Alex.
shit you were talking about?
I watched your show.
I love it. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so, all right, y'all. I mean, I feel bad about this. A man
Okay.
breaks into a Taco Bell, prepares food, eats, and takes a nap.
Oh, so a homeless guy breaks into a Taco Bell,
Eats.
makes himself some tacos.
Doesn't say homeless,
And then takes a nap.
but it says a man.
I thought at the end of the night they put all the ingredients away.
Well, he,
Yeah, he
pulled them
probably
out,
went in
Alex.
and cooked it.
He started
don't lie.
chefing in
Yeah,
that kitchen.
yeah, it's-
He really
taking-
was.
He went in and
and they
cooked
were
it.
trying to find him. They're trying to find who he was.
I just kicked in.
Yeah, that I just
Yeah.
kicked in
But
after
he was
that.
upset because he was like, "Why is Taco Bell closed?"
24 hours.
Yeah, it's supposed.
So he
Yeah.
woke up in handcuffs with guacamole on his belly and sour cream on his cheeks.
Poor little guy wanted a little bean burrito.
I think he said, I'm gonna make my own shit.
They
How
probably,
the-
they probably found him in the bathroom, like on a
Probably on that damn toilet.
Yeah, or I thought he maybe left before. I think is what it was, and they were looking for this son of a gun. The late.
Well, that's why we need to work on this homeless problem in America, so people don't have to break into Taco Bells and Roscoe's and
wait,
shit.
Trump-
like-
hey, Trump said he can fix
Nobody
it.
said he was homeless.
He was at home.
Yeah.
Alex,
Oh, so you think it's a nigga with a real job?
Speaking of homeless,
Never know.
Breaks into a Taco Bell and makes Enchiladas?
In this world today,
Never know.
I put it past nobody.
You just never
Yeah.
A college
When you
friend,
craving
anybody.
Taco Bell.
Really?
Yes.
So you said it could have been Obama?
It could have been anybody.
You never know.
Anybody in any situation, but don't
Yeah,
necessarily-
Obama would have
So
been.
what
good.
Obama, what if he said it? I mean, like, Savvy, if we walked in and found that Obama broke into a Taco Bell, the police come in, they handcuff him, and they ask him why. Why did you break into this Taco Bell and make yourself a churrito?
Taco Bell is supposed to be 24 hours.
Okay.
Come to find out, they weren't 24 hours, so made a run for the border. Before Donald could put up the wall. Maybe 2 nacho grandes,
Okay.
regular tacos,
Okay.
but I just wanted to put more meat.
Oh, okay. Now, was Michelle and the girls with you at the time?
I like to do my crime, my dirt by my lonely. Do it all by myself.
Okay. Obama out.
Obama out.
I love Obama.
Oh my God. Give us another one. Give us another one.
All right, let me just say this really quick because you brought up the homeless population.
Yeah.
Now, answer me this. What do you think of this? I'm driving down the street. This girl with perfect, beautiful purple hair. Like, her roots are done and mine are not.
Perfect, beautiful,
First of
purple
all, you
hair.
just fucked the whole thing up.
No.
This girl with beautiful,
Beautiful.
It
Purple
is.
hair.
It was a
lavender
beautiful,
hair.
perfect
Freshly
shade of
dyed,
purple,
yeah.
freshly dyed, asking me for money. Did you look at my roots, girlfriend?
But she-
Like, why am I giving you
How am I
$2?
gonna give you $2 and you got a $1,300 lace front on, bitch?
Like, what is up with that?
No, I know. That's like a guy
They
coming and
hustling.
asked me for $5 and he got the new Jordans on.
They're
I'm like,
hustling.
motherfucker, I don't have those threes
Bro.
yet, motherfucker. What are you talking?
Man,
You
like
want
true,
$20 from me?
true story one day, Alex, and this is not even a joke, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Around 2000 and, when was Hurricane Katrina, 2005?
2005, yep. I remember that very well.
Okay, around 2008, I was at the 76 gas station on Manchester, right across the street from my Popeyes.
Okay.
And it was a black dude, man. He came up to me and he said, yo, man, I've been displaced from the Hurricane Katrina, and I'm just out here trying to get some money, man. I don't want much, but I'm trying to go over here to Popeyes and get myself something to eat. I only have like $2. So I said, I tell you what, man. I said, I have a $5. I'll give you the $5, and you give me the $2 because I don't want to be flat broke. You know, I want some change, and I like to keep change in my ashtray. The dude must have dug in the wrong pocket, bro. Like, literally, he dug in one pocket, and I saw a 50, a 20, and some. And I swear to God, that's on my daughter. He dug in his pocket, and I saw a 50, a 20, and then he tried to hurry up and push it back in. Then he dug in the other pocket, and then that's when he
It
pulled
was
out.
diamonds. It was diamonds in that
You stupid, man. Got diamonds in the other pocket.
He
No.
put his hand down and I saw a Rolex on his arm. Like, what the fuck? Am I being punked?
But bro, I went on ahead and gave him the $5 and took the $2, but I went away thinking like, man, he really fucked it up for everybody else because I'm never giving anybody any money again.
Oh, you good that you follow through. I've been like,
Yeah, I followed
nigga,
through.
As soon as he been pushing it back, hey, I've been walking
Yep.
off.
Because said that man told me he was trying to get something to eat. He had more than enough money to get food.
Yeah.
You know?
I thought you were
I
gonna
got
pull
robbed
those.
like that.
Huh?
I got robbed. I still give homeless
Robbed?
people money all the time. I'm a sucker. Like, I'm always hungry myself. I get mad when I'm hungry, and if I see somebody that I think might be hungry, I gotta give them money.
When you say robbed,
I
you
got
didn't really mean robbed at
Yeah, no,
gunpoint.
I did. No, not at gunpoint. They broke into my car while I was trying to go get a homeless guy.
Oh, you didn't see them
He
do it.
asked me to get him food. He sent me in and then sent people to
He set
me
you up.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I thought you were gonna do the old, because I've done this before several times. People will be like, yo, brother, I don't have any food. I'm very hungry, man. Can you help me out? I just straight up say, yo, bro, you know, because they're getting you as you're walking in.
Yeah.
I'll buy you food. I refuse to this day. I do not give people money so you can go around the corner and get some heroin.
Yeah.
Or do some cocaine.
Yeah.
You got me as I'm walking in this McDonald's.
Yeah.
Brother, I'm gonna go in there and buy you a Happy Meal.
Right.
Some goddamn burgers and a fry and a drink.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, if you have a problem with that, you're a fucking liar.
Yeah, that means you
'Cause I've had
wasn't
it like, nah,
hungry.
bro, I'm gonna go buy you something. Nah, man, I'm good. Then you just fucking lied.
Yeah,
to me.
you didn't want to eat,
You
bro.
didn't want to eat.
Yeah.
You want to get high. Sorry,
Yeah.
get somebody else.
Yeah.
I will admit this on this show, and I'm working on this, Betsy. If I see anybody that's non-black, I do not support them in their homelessness.
You are black as fuck.
I don't know.
In the name of Martin
He
Luther
said I
King,
would support them in their
Emmett
homelessness.
Till, and everybody else, you
I
are
don't know
not.
what it is, the woke side of me or what, man. And I'm just like, man, we have 400 years of bondage. Then I give them a dissertation in the process.
Oh, so you mean like you're personally thinking, what would the NAACP think of me if I gave this white man $10?
No, I'm saying what decisions have you made in your life or what put you in this position?
Oh, okay.
Seeing
Yeah.
that you have got a Kickstart, a Head Start
Yeah.
over
Us.
everyone else in society. Now, given everybody comes in different scenarios and poverty hits everyone, it's not a color scenario, right?
But at least you're admitting that you're
Yeah,
racist.
it's something I'm not racist, but I will say I hold prejudice. I hold prejudice.
But I will say this, and I think this
I don't
is
blame
wrong.
every white person because of shit that happened in the past. You know what I mean?
Well, you can't, because this is a time, you didn't live in that time, I didn't live in that time. No one did.
I agree with you, Betsy.
And you know, it really is, we've got to come together. And I say it all the time, but we really, everyone has to come together and understand everyone's misfortune. Although that's fine. I do feel bad, and I don't want to come off as racist because I'm 100% not. I help
we know that you're not.
everyone,
We know that you're
but
not,
I
right.
do tend to lean and help. I do feel definitely have more sympathy for black people.
No,
At
least you're being honest. And like this,
yeah, and I'm not
something.
racist at all,
No.
but I did grow up in
You grew up
neighborhoods.
around it, right.
I do feel like, you know, one of the things, and I will admit
Because you know we have it harder. And you know we've had it harder.
one of the things that got me out is that I was decent looking. I was not very educated, but I was pretty enough to get a job as a bartender.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you had to take
You talk about
forever,
in a hood spot. I remember you told me that. Is this when you worked at a bar in Compton?
I worked at bars all over the place.
But
I worked at
always black
Hooters.
places, right?
I work urban nights. All those promoters.
Urban, I'm
request
sorry,
me.
urban,
Yeah,
not black.
I just call them urban. You can't.
I was like, oh, well, you was working at a black spot, right? She's like, no, I was working at urban.
Okay.
Urban night.
She took me like, oh, it was white.
You're politically
I know,
correct.
but you can't. Anyway.
Let me stop Oh, black nights. No, urban. Urban nights.
Urban night.
It's urban too. So Betsy, I want to say something. Betsy, I gotta say something. I'm not trying to be funny when I say this. I think I'm only speaking on behalf of Savvy and Doc, because I don't know if Sam's going to agree with this. I don't know if he's a part of this, but on behalf of us, stop making me laugh. Stop making me laugh. On behalf of the three black people in here, other than him and the Mexican over there. Oh, we're not mad, upset, or angry at what your ancestors, right, did to our ancestors. We know about it. We've seen the stories. We cannot bring back what happened 400 years ago. Yes, it was fucked up. Yes, it's fucked up the way white people treated, but today is different. We're not blaming you. So with all that being said, I am going to need your purse, and I'm going to need it for all the reparations.
Look, let me explain something to you. You know, Italian people were beaten and they had all kind of stuff done to them,
Sicilians, I know the whole
and
story.
I will tell you, no, people.
That's the bottom of the barrel, whatever. I get what you're saying. Now, are you mixed?
No.
Meaning you're like your heritage or that. Do you have Italian in you? Or are you just pure?
No, my dad's mom's
Are you
whole family
liquid paper
came over
white,
on
or
a
you-
boat.
Are you homogenized milk white?
Yes,
or are
I
you-
am milk white.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not mixed with anything.
No,
Okay.
but my dad is,
He's
not.
what?
He's very dark complected.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
not
and-
complexion. I'm talking about
Heritage.
heritage. Like, people can go, yo, my grandfather was Indian, or my mom's sister was, born in Rome, or you know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
my
Is
whole
there any of that in your
family, my whole dad's side of the family is Sicilian. That's the only
Okay,
family we know.
So there you have it. There's Italian. Okay.
Yeah, so, but the thing is, try to talk to them. I mean, they're not, Catholic to the core,
Right.
totally Sicilian.
Right.
But I'm just saying, it's, I don't even know where we were. Anyway, yes, I did work those urban nights.
Urban nights.
Urban nights.
So if somebody goes, girl, do you
And-
like black dudes? No, I like urban.
And I
I like urban complexion.
Urban
But
complexion.
I do believe that there are things, but you gotta remember something about humans. And I'm just telling you this
Yes.
because people need to understand. They're not all good. Humans have got to torture something, whether it's people, animals, they've got to find something to torture. People are hunt, they torture animals, we're tortured, it's always something.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
And I always say to people, I will always be the person that was on the other side of the fence, because today I do everything I can to stand on the other side of the fence and anything like that. Anyway, now that y'all know I'm a saint and shit.
Well, with all that being said, speaking of said, we're going to get to the I said so portion of the show.
Yeah, so speaking of...
Said, I know you had some stuff that was on your chest that you wanted to get off.
Oh, well, nothing on my chest.
Talk to us, man.
No, speaking of Sicilians and Romans and Europeans, we can talk about the Greeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to love Greek mythology when I was a kid.
No, but he ain't talking about mythology.
You did? I loved every bit of
Talking
it.
about Greeks as an alpha kappa.
Oh, he ain't talking
said
about
Greek
Hera
mythology.
and Zeus, is he? Oh, he talking about some other
We're
shit.
talking
Oh.
about niggas stepping in the yard is what we're talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's.
Right.
Yeah, it has those origins though, so you're not that far off.
Okay.
But the Black Greek fraternity, Kappa Alpha Psi, which we know.
I got a lot of family members in the
of
campus.
yours.
My dad is an alpha. If I went to college, I probably would have alpha, but I went to college for 20 minutes, so it didn't work out for me. Yeah. All right.
So Boosie showed up.
Lil Boosie.
Lil Boosie showed up at a Lakers game with a KA Psi shirt on. Got
He is the furthest thing up. Wow.
Yeah, that's it right there.
He is the furthest thing from a college student.
He posted it.
That nigga's damn near 50. What's he?
He is not.
He's
Oh
close.
God, he looks like he's 19.
Yeah.
He
And
could
what
be
he
like
said?
that girl.
So Boosie said, look, so a lot of Black Twitter was upset. Of course, a lot of Greeks.
It's
and
disrespectful,
a
huh?
lot of Kappas were like, yo, that's disrespectful, So Boosie was like, went on live and was like, look, I ain't know nothing about it. I just saw it in the store. I wanted a red sweater.
Oh.
All right. He had no idea.
That's even worse.
Yeah, it is worse if you didn't know at all.
Let's look at him, y'all. That nigga looked like he don't know nothing about school
He said, I ain't know nothing
or
about
campuses.
Yeah.
Right.
That nigga was in the streets heavy when he was 16 years old.
Yeah, so he went live talking about, man, I don't know nothing about this college shit. I ain't know people on
Did he
Twitter."
really? Do you believe him?
I believe him.
I believe him
Well,
too.
Kind of.
I believe him.
I think it was a stunt.
Yes.
Because a lot of people were going
Yeah.
deep. Like, you got a brother that's in college. His brother is a Kappa. Like, dude.
Oh, so he
You
should
know,
know
he
something about.
said,
You
you
know.
don't represent from our brother.
Yeah,
Right,
you know
right,
about
right,
Kappas.
right.
And so he doubled down and was like, well, after all of this mayhem and reading and stuff, I want to be a Kappa.
Oh.
Boosie, if you're watching, you missed that boat, nigga.
Yeah,
You
it's over
missed
for
that
you.
boat. That boat was 27 years ago, brother.
So he asked him, how can he be an honorary Kappa? He did a lot of research. He went on live and was pulling up videos and everything.
That is
Saw him stepping and was like, yo, I like how y'all doing the like stroll.
Oh,
And he started doing
no.
a stroll and doubled down, throwing a hand sign
Are
up
you
and
serious?
was like daring
Oh, I
the
gotta
Kappas.
see that.
That's
Yeah.
even more disrespectful.
That'd be like Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
That'd be like Snoop Dogg says he always wears blue and white. He'd be like, you know what, cuz, I think I'm gonna join the Sigmas right quick. They wear blue and white, cuz. Like, no, you can't.
You can't do
You
it.
have to have. I mean, from what I know, you probably do it better than me. You have to have a certain grade point average.
And all that.
Well,
Well,
they
they do
need to
have
be in
honor-
school.
they
You
do
need to
have
be in school,
honorary-
first of all, yeah.
They do have
They have
honorary
grad
members
tracks,
though. They do have honorary.
So you
members.
think the Kappas would
I
allow
think they're gonna do it.
Boosie badasses
I think they're gonna do it because here's the crazy part.
into the Kappas?
Here's how I think it was a stunt. Because the Kappa's official stroll song. A lot of people know a lot about Little Black song, Black Colleges. The AKA
It's his song.
is Boosie's song, Wipe Me Down. So Wipe Me Down.
Oh yeah, Wipe Me Down. That's right.
So Wipe Me Down is like the Kappa song.
That
the
is their
national,
shit.
It's the national Kappa song.
I'm
so
on,
that's
wipe
how
me
I think
down.
it was.
I'm on.
Wipe me down.
I'm on.
Wipe me down.
I'm on.
Wipe me down.
I'm on. What'd you say?
Wipe me down.
Well, what is the song?
So yeah, that's him. Shoulders, head, pants,
Yeah,
shoes. That's him. No, that's him. That's him. That was a while back. That had to be 8-9 years ago. But still, that's like, if you say that's their big song.
So that's the song that they come out to, because they got a whole little wipe down move that they all do.
That'd be like if Jay-Z said, look here, man, I want to join the Alphas next week. I did a song, I had a black album, and y'all wear black. Can I be a part of y'all? They'd be like, yeah.
So he was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo, I see y'all all dancing to my song, and was like, yo, can y'all show me the dance? And y'all show me the dance. So it wasn't like a diss,
Right.
but he was kind of like, I did my homework, and I found out that y'all use my song anyway, so y'all should just make me.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
So-
going to be interesting to
So
keep tabs on that.
I'm waiting to see what the final report is for.
You think they'll have him come and do like a quick, what's it called, a GED test? Or what's it called? A SAT test?
SAT,
Just
yeah.
to see if he like has any type of smarts and like let him slide?
I think the fact that they just have the official song,
Yeah, I
as
think
the
that's
Boosie
that.
song,
Yeah.
they just gonna go.
So
all
that's
in.
going to be official enough for him to go out and get an iced out Kappa sign. Because he'll do
I
that
think
in 2
he'll sign
seconds.
some kind of waiver where they can officially use the song and they'll have some partnership. And I
But
think
then you got to go with the big bros, the OGs. They got to okay that, right? You would have to okay that
No,
with
I'm
like
saying it's
corporate.
gonna go get okay through their national,
Yeah.
the national
And
organization.
now he just has to perform at the national convention every
and
year. and do that
conventions
song.
and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
Wow. Shout out to
Wow.
Boosie Badass, the Kappa. Yo.
Kappa Boosie.
They
What's
want-
another one?
Hilarious.
Give us another one, said.
So speaking of rappers, I guess I'm just full on a rapper attack today.
Yeah.
So Meek Mill tweeted, we're talking about, possibly going to war. A lot of people upset about President Trump inciting everything that's going on with Iran right now. I think World War III was big on the hashtag.
So brothers are trying to get in this political shit now, huh?
Everybody's in a political game. Of course, Meek Mill's always been at the center of like gun stuff since that's what he went down for.
Yeah.
Robert Kraft and him
Right,
kinda
right.
like working on this whole gun initiative. So he put a whole tweet out saying that, I hear everybody getting all worked up about the soldiers going over, but the real soldiers is the soldiers in the hood. And they're the ones who's really got to deal with atrocities and their life on the line, and went through his whole comparison that he feels like, the real soldiers are the soldiers from the hood, not the military.
So the dudes on the streets with guns and shit. No, but here's the thing.
Or wait, does he mean
They're the
that?
last.
Yeah.
I know you
You
got
bet-
those
yep.
pictures, Raul, of all them niggas in the streets. Because, what were you gonna say?
What does that mean? I just want to clarify. The soldiers in the street, like, because they got out of the hood, or they're the soldiers because they have guns and staying in the hood? What does that mean?
No. What he's basically saying is these dudes in these streets. He's calling them street soldiers. These dudes who have guns are getting in shootouts and drive-bys every day in the hood. They should be the real ones. Like this nigga right here. Let me tell you something. He has
would not wanna go to that fight.
never taken a gun class in his life. If you ask him to shoot across the street, I guarantee you 6 innocent people are gonna get shot. Because he doesn't know. Them niggas right there, you don't want to be around them. Like,
Not want them to protect
you could be on the other block, 6 blocks away and get shot by those motherfuckers.
Look how high he got the
Yeah,
gun.
they got
in
the
middle
gun.
with the red.
And I shoot guns. And tell me, you really got to know what you're doing. That bitch right there, she will kill everybody in your neighborhood. Except the one that's supposed to get shot. So I disagree, McNeil. You don't want to put that bitch on a tank over in Iraq. Because she's going to end up getting killed doing some friendly fire and shooting other motherfuckers in the truck. Okay, so that is absolutely wrong, Meek Mill.
Yeah, that's bogus.
These motherfuckers got guns, but they do not know how to use them. They weren't trained.
Is this the guy?
See this motherfucker right here? Do you want him on a tank in Iraq? Or do you want a Navy SEAL? I don't want to see a nigga in some blue skinny jean tights. See that motherfucker right there? I don't want him saving my barracks over in Pakistan. No. Nigga, his braids are gonna get caught up in the clip and all kind of shit.
I'm all for equal opportunity. Let them
See, you don't want to go to that house party. Do you see
We'll
that?
take We'll take these guys and swap out who wants to come back. Come
Whoever's
on.
making the drinks at that party, put that picture back, Roll.
I can't.
Whoever the nigga is in the corner making drinks, he might get shot that night. That gun is bigger than that whole motherfucker's body right there.
First of all, none of those dudes would want to go to Iraq.
They wouldn't go.
None of them have the heart. They don't have.
No, they wouldn't do that.
They couldn't go through the training.
No.
I'm gonna be honest. All these little niggas in the street with AK-47s, they're fucking cowards.
Yeah.
That's why they have to have a giant fucking gun like that, because they can't fight.
Right.
They can't man up. No. And what's unfortunate is they'd rather kill their own. They'd rather kill the people in their neighborhood and go out there and do that shit over there. So shout out to our troops.
Yeah.
The Army, the Navy, the Air Force, Marine, the people that are out there that are truly protecting our soil, protecting our country, whatever the reason was, whatever we agree or disagree with Donald Trump or anybody else, they are protecting us so we can live a regular life out here. And they, you know, it's blood, sweat, and tears. They really trained to do that. So Meek Mill, I disagree. I would not want these dudes in the streets over there trying to save our country, because if that was the case, the Iraqis would be in Santa Monica right now. All of Afghanistan would be in Studio City in Inglewood if we had to have these niggas on the street trying to protect our country. Am I right, though? Do you agree?
I agree 100%.
Do you agree?
I mean, we still got Zimmerman walking around for what he did to Trayvon Martin, and we haven't got street justice for that. So I don't put nothing on some dudes
Exactly.
walking around.
But let Zimmerman go cross out West Side Crip and see how long he gonna be walking around.
Yeah.
That's the whole hypocrisy in the whole thing, man.
Right.
Yeah.
So give us another one. I heard about your boy Cory Booker.
Yeah, man.
Unfortunately.
Well, it's officially no more African Americans in the realm. You know?
So it was this week, huh?
Yep.
So Cory Booker is officially out of
2
the
days
running.
ago, he's out of there.
What, like, let me
I never
explain
knew
this
he was
to
in
me.
the motherfucker.
Oh,
man.
Savvy, you didn't know we had another brother?
Hell no.
Savvy?
I ain't know shit about it,
That
man.
means because you're just not into politics.
Oh, I'm not, but
Stop putting you on my text threads.
bro, all I knew,
I got a text thread that I be sending out like.
all I knew was Bernie, Joe Biden, and homegirl, and
Elizabeth,
that's it. You know, but I had no idea he was in
Well,
it.
I will
man.
ask you this, though, Sags.
So you don't know nothing about Pete Buttigieg. You don't know nothing about Marianne Williams.
You know about people who say, don't you?
No, because you don't either, nigga.
Because I don't even.
You don't know shit about people. Don't try to act like you know about people.
I'm like, you talking about people?
Even Doc over there like, who the fuck is
That's what they
that?
try when they boys go up pocket.
Who the fuck is people?
You know about people behind the jail?
You don't know people, Doc?
Peter Official? No, my question.
Bloomberg, though, you know Bloomberg. You knew Bloomberg was running, right?
From New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
But here's my question to you, Said, for the people who aren't politically savvy.
Yeah.
What was his reason for dropping out? Was it financial? Did he just give up? Was it time to just throw in the white flag?
It's always the same reason. They run out of money.
Does he admit to that? Does he say
They
that?
all say that.
publicly?
They all say that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the GoFundMe did not work. So
I
a nigga is
donated.
now working at 7-Eleven.
Didn't work for Pete Buttigieg.
You donated to Cory
I
Booker?
donated to Cory Booker, me and my husband, but because
so nice. You
he's
care about
a,
black people.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, no, I can, no, I care
I'm happy
about
to keep it.
people.
Yeah.
People.
I'm just fucking with you.
But no, I'm telling you, Cory Booker is a person for
Yeah.
people. He's a vegan. He's a person for, his mom said, because of what was done to our ancestors, don't ever touch or do anything that was ever treated in a cruel way. Don't, have
No.
nothing to do with it. And he says that's why he's vegan.
Why don't you take like a nude and donate the $1 million so you can get back in the race?
I wish I had $1 million. See, that's what I need to do.
And give it
But
to
y'all,
Cory Booker.
nobody wants to see what's
Give it-
going. Maybe 10 years
Then
ago,
give it to
y'all
Cory-
want to see it.
Cory Booker.
Hey, you never know. You have an Instagram. You know you can test it out.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll be divorced.
No, but you're too classy for that, Betsy.
Yeah.
You're very classy.
So he just
girl.
ran out of money,
And you're
right?
super
Yeah.
funny.
Well, if I could save all the animals, I'm not too classy. I'll bring it down. Okay, throw me in a can. I'm trash. Like
That
what do you want
is
me to do?
funny.
Low polling numbers, that's normally what happens, man.
Yeah.
When the polling numbers are low, then the donors start donating. So it's like more of a snowball effect. It's
Yeah.
not per se just the money, but it's the support and the engine that supports you funding for the money.
Yeah.
But when they do these polling surveys, they know, look,
Just nothing else you
it's,
can do.
it's nothing else you can do. Even if we wrote the check for you, we know you're not going to win. That's kind of like what the forecasters say.
Well, shout out to Cory Booker. You had a great run, brother, and we wish you luck in whatever you do. You know, if you become a PE teacher or you start selling weed, you got a medicinal spot in Atlanta or something like that.
His day job as a senator, so just like come on there, you'll see him.
He still got his day job as a pimp.
A senator, he'll be fine.
Okay.
You're gonna see him at the trials, at the hearings for.
Hey, Sid, because I don't know this either. Is Obama still a senator or he's totally out?
No, Obama's done, man.
He's done? Oh, okay, because I thought he went back, bro.
I thought you knew Obama owns a Cadillac dealership in Hawaii. He's bringing back the Coupe de Ville in Oahu.
He done then with politics. That's it.
Got pictures of him with his beard out and
Nigga, did you see the video of him freestyling?
Oh, he lying. Alex bullshitting, man.
It was him freestyling on an airplane with Eminem.
Alex bullshitting
And I just
like
made
a
all that shit out.
With Eminem.
So look, we only got a few minutes left, and we're gonna finish this thing out with some sports, with the Sabotage Sports segment. Talk to us real quick as we get out of here, man. What's the most interesting thing happening in
man.
sports?
Let me put this in a nutshell. And since we coming to an end of the show, first off, the reigning quote unquote would probably go home with the MVP, Lamar Jackson, was upset by the Tennessee Titans. He played one of the worst games of the season.
Yeah.
And ended up choking, man.
He
couldn't put it together, man. You know, I think he threw two interceptions. One interception wasn't his fault, but
a lot of people thought that he was going to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Our boy Sid Brass over here thought that Houston was going to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They got dealt with by Kansas City. Oh,
Yeah.
my God. Was that not an incredible game?
that was an outstanding
Was that shit
football
not an
game.
entertaining game?
That was a blow for blow.
Deshaun is over there dancing like
Yeah.
he's got it going on. I'm like, too early, brother.
Heavyweight
That dude
fight.
right there, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Is the truth. He won He won the MVP last year, and I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Yeah.
I want the San Francisco 49ers to go, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I think you guys, we're gonna get a repeat of the first Super Bowl ever in 1966, and that was the Green Bay Packers versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
In 1966?
That was the first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And
that would be good, and
it's
that's
gonna happen.
the 100th anniversary and all
Exactly.
that stuff.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's
It'll
gonna
be
happen
some very
because-
high ratings too if that
And,
happens.
oh yeah, and don't get me wrong, Garoppolo is a hell of a quarterback, and the 49ers are just incredible this year.
Right.
But I just feel like KC versus Green Bay. I feel like Tennessee did what they had to do. They got to this position, but I don't think Tannehill is gonna be that dude to take them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, maybe not. Unless it was, one of those classic Cinderella stories.
Yeah.
Where it happened. It has happened with the Ravens that one season.
Yeah, that's true.
When they won,
They had a hell of a defense.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, that was
the
the year.
defense carried
Remember,
that
in
whole.
our last 10 years, the
Yeah.
two teams that come out on top that a defense won a Super Bowl was
Yeah.
those Broncos.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
with your boy Von
Yeah,
Miller,
the Bucs-
and then Ray Lewis in his defense.
You
Yeah.
had Tampa Bay in there too.
That was a few years before
yeah.
that. Oh, yeah, back with Warren Sapp and them.
That-
Those are like the three that come to mind that literally a defense won Super Bowls.
Right.
But yeah, man,
Chicago too, I would say too, though, right?
Chicago win.
That's 80.
No, that's 85. I'm talking about the last 10.
Oh, the last 10.
last 10
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
What else we got
Yeah.
in sports?
Yeah, so we kind of shouted on this, man. So for the at least for the NFC Championship game, we got a classic. Green Bay Packers will clash with the San Francisco 49ers. And that last game I saw, I believe, Raul, correct me if I'm wrong, the 49ers, that's when they took down Brett Favre, right? End up going to the Super Bowl and
But no.
winning.
No.
am
The
I
last one
wrong?
was Kaepernick. Remember
No.
Kaepernick?
I'm not talking about the last one. I'm talking about the last time the Packers
Oh, went to a Super
and the
Bowl.
49ers
I
met
thought you
in
about the
a
last time they
championship game.
No. The last time they won in a championship game was the year that Kaepernick brought them to the Super Bowl versus the Ravens.
Oh, okay.
And
So
remember they played Green Bay in Green Bay.
right, and they
And
won.
that's when Kaepernick ran all over the Packers.
Oh wow, no.
You maybe just forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
before that, was he Favre?
Before that it was Favre.
Yeah.
But the most recent
Was the Kaepernick?
the year that Kaepernick took them to the Super Bowl versus Baltimore.
Right.
They had beat the Packers
Right,
to see who goes to the championship.
right, man. And I want to say this.
And that was in cold-ass Green Bay.
Yeah.
It's a big difference this year that San Francisco got the home advantage.
Right, man. See, here's the crazy thing about football, man. You will look at teams, 1 seed, 2nd seed, 3rd seed. in football, it really don't matter, man. Like if
Doesn't mean anything.
if you get in the playoffs,
It's 0-0 and
and if
everyone's
you
even.
prepare for the team you're gonna play, if you play better that day, you win the game.
Yep.
It
Yeah,
just
that's the terminology. Any given Sunday. That's why it's called.
Absolutely.
Right.
It could be any.
I think it's going to be an interesting playoff weekend, and there's my prediction: Kansas City versus Green Bay in the 2020 Super Bowl in Miami. What's up with
Right.
our Lakers, man?
yeah, Lakers, man. Lakers are looking damn good, really beginning to gel, and even without their two superstars, LeBron James out with the flu and Anthony Davis down with a back injury, they blew out the Oklahoma City Thunder. Like, can this team win a championship?
Absolutely. But first of all, we can't win it without them.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was a game.
Yeah.
Wait, real quick, on the subject, but off the subject, I could have sworn earlier I'm doing drugs. Did I not see Anthony Davis at the Packer game the other night?
You did, yeah,
In Green Bay?
yeah.
While his team, that was the same night that OKC blew them out. Or was that the day
No,
before?
it was after. It was the game after. We had
So the OKC game had to be Saturday night.
yeah, and then
Okay, 'cause I'm like, how did
he must have flew down.
Immediately.
Yeah, and then came back home right after the game.
So what was first?
The game was first.
The Laker game was first.
Laker game was first. The Packers played the
The
next.
next day.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was like, how was he at a Green Bay game
Yeah.
and he's supposed to be injured? That doesn't look good. You
It
know,
doesn't really look good that he was at a game and he was injured and then they showed it. That didn't look good.
Yeah, you're right.
like you're supposed to be injured
Right.
and laying on your
Like,
back.
Yeah. with
We
the
don't need
double
you
check.
traveling and
Yeah.
hanging out at the football game and
That's not a good
you
look.
slip and fall in the Green Bay. No, we don't
That's
need
not a good
that.
look.
Man, it's all low management. It's all bullshit.
It's that low
I don't
management.
think he really hurt, and I don't think LeBron really got anything serious with the flu.
They just
I just
rest-
think they doing low management and doing what the Clippers is doing. We're gonna get
Yeah.
y'all at the game that y'all playing. Y'all
Yeah.
gonna do y'all low management with Kawhi. We gonna low manage.
Yeah.
But you can't say you're hurt and then there's video of you crip walking at the Diddy concert. You know what I mean? And you're supposed to have back spasms.
Hey, bro,
you know what I mean?
like I say, man, these NBA players, they make a whole lot of money, but it ain't no different than a regular job. A nigga being out on workers' comp,
That is very true.
and then you at a
You have a
house
point.
party. You know,
No,
it's
no,
just
no,
it's the same. It's the same shit. It's just
There's
they just
videos
make
of this nigga playing beer pong
Right?
at Trey Songz's backyard pool party. But no, you're right. These dudes get millions of
They
dollars.
get-
They're grown ass men. They can do what the fuck they want. It's just
Right.
certain things you can't do.
You can't- yeah.
Like, I don't know if anybody, this is gonna show my age, but if you remember back in the day, remember Sid Sabalos was supposed to be at a game, but he was in Lake Havasu, racing jet skis and shit, and he got busted, he got fined. Like, nigga, you supposed to be out hurt, and you're having butt naked pool parties on the lake, doing wheelies on a jet ski. Like, dude, you can't do that kind of shit. You can't be out, you know.
Oh boy,
They tell you the teammates, like you're supposed to be one of the
it's like, bro, you supposed to be here with us.
Right.
They don't care.
Right.
So do y'all think the Lakers gonna make any big trade before the trade deadline?
We need to maybe get I feel like it is not mandatory because I feel like we really are stacked. We just got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
But if we can get like an Iguodala, I hope, I like Kuzma, man. I don't think he's
Get rid of KCP.
Huh?
Get rid of KCP.
I like
I
KCP
traded for
too.
them 2 tacos at Jack in the Box.
What'd you say?
He traded with
He said he'll let KCP go for the
John
2
said
Jack
he
in the
would
Box
trade him for
tacos,
2 tacos.
and I'm with him.
No, but I like KCP. But you know what? It's gonna come down to general managers, whatever they're gonna think, piece wise, to help us out. Because right now, I'm really happy with what I'm seeing.
All week.
I think they should pick up Jamal Crawford. Like
That wouldn't hurt.
Yep.
He's just sitting out there.
Jamal Crawford have hit 30 with his eyes closed,
Right.
coming 7th man off the bench.
Right.
I know it's not the same, but have you been seeing him on those little mixtape like since
Jamal Crawford?
Jamal Crawford's not in the league right now.
Right.
So this past season he's been playing that 3-ball tournament tour thing. And
Oh, you talking with Ice
What, the
Cube?
big 3?
Yeah,
the big three.
and killing them.
Well, he's still one of the coldest 3-point shooters in the history of the game.
And he's one of the best 6 men, too.
Yeah, and remember, he played damn near 17 years and played for damn near 16
Every team.
teams.
Yeah.
He played. This nigga would get traded at halftime. That's all. That's how much he would get traded. Like he's on nigga go to the game with 2 uniforms. Because the motherfucker might get traded every time.
Yeah.
What else? Okay, we gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I think that was somebody else they picked up off of that too. Jerry Stackhouse or somebody that was
Out of retirement?
Well, Stack it out.
Right now?
Stackhouse is done.
It was
I'm
something.
about to say, that's like saying, you know what? The Celtics just picked up Bob Cousy. James Worthy is back with his bad knees and everything. playing with one knee.
Jalen Rose suiting up. They got Jalen Rose suiting up.
Yeah, they put an elbow
Oh
in
my
his
goodness,
kneecap.
man.
Yeah, Crawford. I think they should hit Crawford.
Well, I like to end our show with laughs, you guys.
Oh,
this
boy.
is another beautiful show. I look forward to this every single week. Again, thank you for all the people that are listening to us worldwide. Everybody that's tuning in, make sure you listen on Dash. Make sure you like and subscribe on our YouTube. Savvy, let them know where they can find you.
Yo, on all platforms, main one Instagram, savvy_amusing.
Absolutely. Betsy.
At Bling and Betsy Comedy IG, but I'm on Facebook too.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Said Brass.
Check me out, Said Brass, said with an SEDBRASS.
Absolutely. And you can check me out at Funnyman Alex Thomas on Instagram. The hashtag is The Funny Don't Stop. And the name of this show is
The Funny Don't Stop Show.